The following sports presentation is brought to you by the PCTV Network, powered by TELUS Vision, your hometown station. We're home for you.
It's Earth's Little Heaven, the PCTV Network. PCTV Network, your hometown station. We're home for you. That's our slogan, but I dare adjust. And it's the truth, and it fits best. The PCTV Network, your number one source for local sports, with your favorite hosts, Bernie, Dave, Al, and Scott. The PCTV Network, we're home for you. It's more than a slogan, it's all true. Local programming, stream 24/7, the PCTV Network. It's Earth's Little Heaven, the PCTV Network. Check out channels 22, 28, and 98. Tune in, it's sure to be great. The PCTVnetwork.com, The PCTVnetwork.com, The PCTVnetwork.com, Make sure you support PCTV Network, PCTVnetwork.com, your hometown station.
From Springford High School, the PCTV Network proudly presents Pioneer Athletic Conference basketball. It's the boys' championship game. Pope John Paul and Springford. Hello, everybody. Al Ganoza, Dave Caldwell. Welcome to the U.S. Piping pregame show. Dave, I love it. We already got some fellas over there making a big ruckus. That's good. I guess the players are probably pumped up, too. Let's first of all talk about Springford. They will be the guests tonight, and they'll be wearing the dark jerseys, so a little bit of difference. And these two teams, this will be their third meeting this year.
Yeah, it will be their third meeting, and if you characterize their season, Springford season, they got off to a great start in boxing terms. Middle of the season, a little bit later on, 2/3 of the way, they took some body shots, but they hung in there. They battled back. Great win, program's first ever win against Reading, and then they come back on strong. The toughest road in the pack this year in the final six. They beat PV, and then an astonishing overtime victory here on Saturday night against Methacton, ending their 18-game win streak.
You know, I was saying I couldn't remember the last time they lost. You said they've won 16 of their last 17.
Yeah, PJP, you know, they, in terms of boxing, they took their shots early in the early rounds. You know, Springford beat them in December. PJP came back in 5 weeks later in January and beat them convincingly across the 422. So they have won 16 of 17, playing terrific basketball. Again, all that you want for a rematch of last year's championship. A little bit of animosity towards each other with some things that we'll talk about later on in the broadcast. And both coaches have a championship under their belt, so we should have a dandy tonight.
And in case you're wondering, it looks like the Springford section are pointing out air balls and bad shots during warm-ups. All right, well, your opening tip coming up right after this.
At O'Donnell, Weiss & Mattei, our team approach makes all the difference.
OWM can assist in any aspect of a real estate transaction. We're here to protect your interests, representing builders and developers from a wide array of projects.
We provide agreements of sale, negotiate, draft, and then provide the agreement.
From multifamily to commercial shopping centers to large housing developments.
OWM Law.
Your life,
your business, your law firm.
Welcome to WQ Diner, located here on Route 100 and King Street in beautiful Pottstown. I'm William Quinn, owner here at WQ Diner. We serve the freshest ingredients, all homemade food with exceptional service. We're open daily, 7 days a week, 5:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. Breakfast all day, full menu available all day. With homemade food, the best ingredients, and exceptional service. Take a pick from our large assortment of gourmet desserts, baked fresh daily. WQ Diner, the finer diner. I'm William Quinn, owner. Look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you.
This is Coach Dempsey from Springford. Is my 5th year as head coach at Springford, and I'm embarrassed to say my 39th year coaching high school. We have great chemistry. We have 5 seniors, and I'm excited for the guys.
Coach Earl Wise, Pope John Paul, affectionately known as PJP. It's my 3rd year, 10th year overall. And then the next day is day 2. So kids have put a lot of work in off season, and last year was a long time ago, right? So We're interested in just focusing on what we can control right now, and that's getting in the gym, working hard, and the guys have been doing that. So we're super excited to get going.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
On the scoreboard tonight, wearing blue, the Springford Rams, and their starting lineup.
Starting lineups, first of all, for Springford. Mateo Magazzolo, wearing number 0, is a junior. Senior guard, Blake Turner, wearing number 1.
Junior forward, number 3, Bryce.
Got junior Bryce Robinson, wearing number 3.
Guard, number 12, Jack.
Number 12, Jack Kennedy, senior.
And a senior
And
guard,
finally,
number 14,
Cy Barnes, senior, wearing number 14. Springford coached by Joe Dempsey in his 5th season.
And now the home team tonight, home on the scoreboard, wearing white, the Pope John Paul Golden Panthers.
Pope John Paul II Panthers in white.
Number 1, a senior guard.
Aiden Wise wearing number 1. He's a senior.
A senior guard, number 4, Jason
Number 4,
Green.
Jason Green, one of their big guns.
Number 11,
CJ Hestick also playing in the backcourt.
Junior forward, number 20.
One of the front court, Lucas Pekovsky, he's wearing number 20.
And a senior forward,
And
number
finally,
33,
Jack Kessler, wearing number 33.
Home team on the scoreboard
PJP,
tonight, Pope John
coached
Paul
by Earl
Golden
Wise.
team on the scoreboard
All right,
tonight.
tonight's officials. You get a good look at them there. Jim Carlin, Derek Smith, and Bill O'Brien Jr. All right, partner. You know, really a contrast of styles here tonight. PJP wants to turn into an up and down game. Springford really would like to control the tempo. We'll talk a little bit about keys to win that the coaches gave us, but I will say one thing that says it all is Coach Wise says they're undefeated this year when they score 65 or more, and Springford would probably like to have the game in the 40s or low 50s. So that'll be a big early thing for people to view and see who's controlling things.
Hestick jumping against Blake Turner. Out of bounds. I think it's going to be PJP basketball with Green to trigger the inbound. Springford looks like they're coming out in a man-to-man. That's Green being guarded by Magazzolo. Green, boy, they're letting him get away with a clutching and grabbing, and a nice drive by Green for the bucket. It's 2-0.
Doesn't take long for the leading scorer for the Panthers to get started.
Looks like they're going to let him play tonight, Dave.
That's usually the way it starts out with until it gets too rough or too chippy, and then they have to start calling things a little bit tighter. All right, that gives me a chance to talk about Earl Wise, PJP keys to win. Limit second chance points by Springford. They hurt them with the first game with that. We mentioned the under 65. Make Barnes take tough shots. And when Springford goes zone, they got to get some layups.
Nice inbounds pass in the bucket by Blake Turner. We are tied at 2.
You know, that the other key I think is going to be in the game is going to be second shot opportunities. Springford averages 8 a game, and when they don't turn the ball over and put the ball on the rim, they give themselves lots of opportunities.
Nice pull-up jumper there, in and out though for Wise, and here comes Springford. Tied at 2, 6:56 left, first period.
First two shots by the Panthers to their guards, Green and Wise.
There's Jack Kennedy. PJP also in a man-to-man. Magazzolo finds himself free, but then picked up, kicks it back out. Oh. Turner had Robinson, but the pass just a bit too far.
Yeah, Robinson, the hero from the Saturday night win against Methacton, his lob, they threw it to him and he put it in. A walk-off buzzer beater, knocked off the Warriors, who were prohibitive favorites here for winning this championship.
Green right down the lane, puts it up and in for a 4-2 PJP lead. Well, Green off to a good start.
Yeah, off to a good start. I like his aggressiveness, decisive and assertiveness early against his stingy Ram defense.
12 Kennedy baseline, kicks it out to Magazzolo for a 3. Good ball movement by Springford.
Magazzolo with his team-leading 42nd three ball of the season.
That's Wise underneath. Hestick can't get the bounce.
Springford wanted a walk, got away with it, but couldn't quite finish it off.
They're going to call a foul down on the baseline. Looked like they got Hestick.
CJ Hestick.
Non-shooting foul.
PJP going a little matchup.
Three-pointer and away, back iron, and a rebound by Kessler. Here comes Wise. Wise off the high ball screen, little pick and roll, but a little too far for Hestick.
A couple of turnovers by both teams at each end. Sometimes a little nervy here the first 5 minutes or so, but they will settle in.
They had that pick and roll, just like Springford had an open look the last time. Kennedy out top to Robinson. There's Barnes, whistle out top. And as soon as I said they're going to let him play day, they start calling it tight.
Yeah, and foul trouble will be another big part of the game is your top players. You don't want them in foul trouble sitting next to you on the bench with all this on the line.
3 fouls already for PJP. Good defense there, Kessler.
Excellent defense, keeping Turner away from the 10.
Barnes going to go against Hestick. Good patience by Springford, good defense by PJP.
Both teams played great defense. That's why they're in the championship game.
Underneath. Forced up, no good. Here comes PJP. That's Pekovsky. Kessler will launch. He's got good range. And he gives his team a 7-5 lead.
Jack Kessler with the big 3 ball, and he's got some revenge on his mind. Was tripped last year in that championship game and ended his season, and he would like nothing better for some redemption.
Out of bounds, another turnover. 4 minutes, 2 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Dave, last time when we saw them play in December, when I was here, PJP came out a little sluggish. That doesn't seem to be the case tonight.
No, I think a lot of people had their calendars circled, really were jacked up for the Golden Panthers early in the season. They found their way.
Springford getting their first foul called of the game. Non-shooting foul. Both teams going to the bench early.
Yeah, again, the thing we have to be careful about, partners, again, Springford is the guest on the scoreboard. They're the visiting team here tonight. And obviously PJP is home.
Nice inbounds play and the bucket. for Green, who has 6 points.
Yeah, great read by Jason Green. Really good fake and delivery by the Panthers.
Little short. Here comes PJP. They want to run. There's Edwards Boone up. And they're going to call an offensive foul.
Nice play by Kennedy, stepping in and taking the charge. He's been a very, very physical player for the Rams this year. Has really stepped up his rebounding game, his all-around game. A lot of little things he does.
PJP showing a little token man-to-man pull, but not too tenacious. That's Cy Barnes. Blake Turner. 11 into the game is Wickersham.
Set play.
Three-pointer on the way short. He's going to hear about it.
Set play, the old Seton Hall play there from PJ Carlissimo. Yours truly used to run that. Cy Barnes had an open look off a staggered double and couldn't find the range.
2:54 left, 9-5, PJP. And that's basic turnover.
Yeah, nice hands by Jackson Wickersham. He ties him up, and possession arrow points towards the blue.
So Springboard stuck on 5 for a couple trips down the court.
Coach Wise, as always, showing plenty of energy down there.
Oh, nice pull-up. Nice pull-up by Kennedy. Good rebound by Wickersham. And it's a held ball. The arrow points to PJP. Way to attack the offensive glass.
Yeah, Wickersham's really coming on here late in the season. Him and Bryce Robinson have stepped up their interior game for the Rams. And we talked about Coach Wise's keys to wins. We'll get to Coach Dempsey's here next opportunity.
All of a sudden, Dave, it's like a touch foul contest.
Coach Dempsey, Springford keys to win. Control the tempo. Avoid loose ball turnovers. Shoot better than 5 for 37 from 3, which is what they shot the last 2 games. Shot 5 for 37 and beat PV and Methacton. Keep Wise and Lane out of the green and need to avoid quick shots, poor possessions by taking good shots.
Teams trading empty trips down the court. Barnes being guarded by Wise. Gets help from Kessler, loses the handle, but Wickersham is there. There's Kennedy. Kennedy can't connect, one and done. And here comes PJP.
Nice job of check out by the Panthers, one and done as you mentioned.
Zaire Edwards Boone. Back to Wise. Wise with a high ball screen. Nice spin, pull-up jumper. Can't get it down. And we're stuck on 9-5.
4 blue jerseys around the cup.
$1:14 left, and we've got a little bit of a drought. Springford going to the bench. They will get an Ethan Ojakovo. Did I say that right, Dave? I got Ethan right.
Yes.
Jack Kennedy, Wickersham, Barnes. Kennedy, good defense. Has to force up a shot. There's Wise. Wise for the flush.
Great block out and run out by the Panthers. And the flush by Wise.
11-5, Springford badly needing a bucket. PJP's defense enforcing them in some tough shots and turnovers. like that.
PJP playing some great help defense. See a lot of white jerseys when Cy Barnes puts the ball on the floor. A lot of white jerseys going his way, and great rotations and slides by the Panthers here early, holding the Rams to 5, under 30 to go in the first.
Clock under 19 seconds left. That's Wise. Wise being guarded by Ojakovo. Wise on the drive. Got himself a no man's land.
Wow.
No call. Springford goes on a drought to end the first period. PJP not much better in the second half, but they still lead 11-5.
For more than 50 years, Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery has served its community with expert dental care, offering patients dental implants and a full menu of procedures for many types of dental problems, including bone grafting, wisdom teeth, impacted canines, facial trauma, jaw surgery, oral pathology, TMJ disorders, and sleep apnea. Get the smile you've always wanted. Contact Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery today.
All right, we go to the second quarter. And it's a 6-point PJP lead. Once again, they are the home team because of being the higher seed.
Yeah, PJP, the number 2 seed, as they knocked off Phoenixville in the semifinals. They got a first-round bye, being one of the top 2 seeds. Springford had the harder route. They were number 4 seed. They beat PV, and then they beat Methacton in overtime.
Springford basketball. Good body control, a nice shot there by Turner, but couldn't score.
I got to correct myself. I think I said Springford needed to avoid loose ball turnovers. They need to avoid live ball turnovers because, as you can see, PJP gets that running game going. They are lethal.
A tightly called game here. Springford staying in the man-to-man. Edwards Boone shuffled. They got caught.
Good calls.
Yeah, they shuffled.
Springford needs to get their offense going here a little bit. Get somebody a bucket, something to go on. And the other thing that PJP has done well, not only defensively, but one of the keys we thought was second shot opportunities. They have kept Springford relatively quiet on that old glass.
Magazzolo kicks it back out. Kennedy measures it up. And finally, Springford scores. It's a 3 ball to cut it to 3.
Yes, that's just what the doctor ordered for the Rams.
So Jack Kennedy. First points of the second period.
Man-to-man by Springford.
Edwards Boone over to Green. Green was aggressive early. Finds himself double teamed and loses the ball. Gets it back and is fouled.
Great rotation by Turner. Had Green in a bad spot in the corner. Just couldn't quite take advantage of it.
Fouls on Jackson Richardson. Checking in for the Golden Panthers.
And again, more substitutions.
And Lucas McCoskey.
I think we just got guys back who started. Now we got the Jude Schubert checking into the game.
Both coaches go with a little 7-8 man rotation,
and another offensive
there's the illegal screen. Yep.
Edwards Boone with the foul. Bryce Robinson checking in.
I think that's a case of what, them not waiting, or the offensive guy with the ball not waiting until they're set. Whose responsibility is that?
It's the guy setting the screen. He's not set before the pass is made. Sometimes, yes, it can be an early pass. Somebody's going to be a little anxious and wants to get rid of the basketball, but 9 times out of 10, it's on the screener for not being fully set.
Got a whistle away from the ball.
Fouls on Jude Schubert.
Jude Schubert with a foul. Magazzolo. PJP keeping up the intensity on their man-to-man defense. Both teams really doing a nice job not giving many open looks.
No. Well coached. Great job by the head coach and the assistants. I want to take a moment to mention all the assistant coaches here. You don't make the finals without some great assistants on your bench with you.
Nice cut, no call. Oh yeah, they are going to call an offensive foul. Good position here by Schubert.
Yeah, great play by Schubert. As he gets Kennedy. Kennedy got one the other way, Schubert gets this one. Again, it just shows the teaching of the coaches how important taking a charge is in postseason basketball. Being fundamentally sound and being in the right places. Kind of the lost art of taking a charge, but these two programs still do it.
Schubert out to Kessler. That's Green. Green being bodied by Barnes. Underneath, wide open. Pekovsky on the feed. Looked like Wise.
Yeah, Pekovsky, really great job of finding that seam in the back of Springford's defense. Barnes again drawing lots of attention.
What they call a foul?
I'm not sure. He's pointing to the ground. I believe so. Yep.
Foul on Lucas Pekovsky.
Well, Dave, each team has 3 fouls, and there's still 5.5 minutes left to play in the second period.
Yeah, that's another big piece of the game. Free throw shooting will be huge.
Nice play, and again it comes up short. Here comes Green.
Got to finish those in championship games and championship moments.
Green committed early, ended up throwing it away, and here comes Springford. Barnes underneath on a wide open look and a layup by Jackson Wickersham.
Yep, that was a great play by Barnes as he became the facilitator with white jerseys all around him on the baseline and found Wickersham underneath.
Stay on that end. Looks like we got a timeout in the court. Everybody get a chance to catch their breath. 4:48 left to play in the first half. It is PJP up by 3.
What does healthy mean to you? At ID Life, we don't try and define healthy for you. We help you define it for yourself. For ID Life, healthy is a community of like-minded individuals who exist to help others reach their dreams while they are working on their own. We didn't invent healthy, we just simplified it.
Call Cindy DiPaoli, Certified Health Coach, helping you with your health, wellness, and fitness needs.
All right, a quick chance to recognize all the assistant coaches here first. Visiting Springford here, J.T. Puffko, Michael Allerton, Andrew Swanson, Fran Quinn, Dan Coor, and Todd Llewellys on Joe Dempsey's bench. And for the Golden Panthers, under Earl Wise, assistant coaches Kevin Moratelli, Mark Forrest, Julian Andrews, Tyseer Horton, and Carter Evans. Man, great job by the assistant coaches helping teach these kids the game.
Green spinning, pulling up from 12. Will go to the line as the shot. Dave, you had mentioned one of the keys to the game. This pace here is to Springford's liking. It's a low-scoring game.
It is to their liking, but at the same time, PJP has played great defense. They have done a good job on the glass, and they've had a couple of runouts and some layups, which you don't normally see against Springford. So some good execution and some good dribble work by the Panthers.
Green now with 8 points. I stole that from your stats, Dave. Sorry.
You know, we saw Jason Green earlier in that December game have a really poor free throw shooting night.
Yes.
And he has been on target since then. You know, he was in the gym the next day shooting a couple extra 20 or 30 free throws.
Springford misses another in-tight shot. It was contested, but it was still in close. Stay Springford ball. Barnes to trigger the inbound. And PJP off the man-to-man on inbound, and Springford gets another good play out of it.
Yeah, another great inbounds execution, and love the left hand. We talked about Jackson Wickersham coming on here in the second half of the season. He's displaying it here in the first half.
It is a three-point game again. Coach Wise calling out instructions. Better watch the 5. No, he gets rid of it. Kessler's going to put it in the floor. Kessler spins. Wise. There's Green down the lane. Comes up short. Here comes Barnes. Barnes with a little fake. Dishes off for the bucket. To Bryce Robinson. It's a one-point game.
There's Springford giving PJP a dose of their own medicine. One and done, and a run out, and a delivery and finish by Robinson.
Foul away from the ball. That might be a shooting foul.
Checking in for the Golden Panthers.
That's a shooting foul.
TJ Hestick.
You are correct there, partner. PJP will be shooting 2 the last 3:24 here in the second quarter.
Nothing good comes of hitting the back iron.
That's on me, Jason. Knock this one down.
Yeah, you did kind of jinx him. It's all right.
There you go.
Green gives the Panthers a 16-14 lead. Barnes going against Wise. 3 is Robinson. 11 Wickersham. Springford, good movement away from the ball. Magazzolo. Wickersham got caught. Jacobo on the pick and roll, but it's knocked away.
Springford going with a little bit bigger lineup. Wickersham and Ethan in there at the same time. Ethan Jacobo.
Robinson loses it, but it goes out of bounds. Will stay Springford ball.
Boy, the quick hands of Aiden Wise saving him there. Him and Barnes just 2 guys leading the way for both teams on my all-jet fuel team.
Edwards Boone checks back into the game, but I think that was Kennedy that came back in for Springford. Barnes, again, they are cleaning up on the inbounds plays.
Great execution, and that's Robinson got a semi-lob off a perfectly executed pass to beat Mathacton at the buzzer in overtime, so that has been a big thing for the Rams here in the postseason, better execution underneath.
That's at least 6 points they've had off of getting easy looks on the inbounds play.
And what I marvel at is they went 5 for 37 from 3-land the last 2 games in the playoffs.
There's a dish to drive to Ojacobo for the bucket. Springford on top by a deuce.
Ojacobo, again, he continues to improve too for the Rams here in the second half of the season offensively.
Oh, Edwards Boone double dribbles. And PJP all of a sudden looking way out of sorts.
Got to keep that championship game composure and focus.
We are under 2 minutes.
It'll be a challenge for both teams.
Robinson. Springford really moving without the ball very well.
You have to against PJP because they get after you.
3 ball on the way. Bryce Robinson makes it a 5-point game.
Bryce Robinson feeling it after that walk-off on Saturday night. He has 7 and a big, huge 3 to give Springford a 5-point lead.
Here comes Barnes. And a foul on the floor by Wise, who saved the bucket, but good hustle by the Springboard guys. Guys in white were kind of lagging.
Yeah, and
Jackson Wiggins checks back into the ranks.
great transition defense by PJP as they hustled down there and kept Robinson from making it a 7-point lead. Got called for a foul, but it
was a good foul. They're gonna play for one shot here.
They could. It's a lot to ask against this PJP defense, but Springford has been known to do that.
Clock showing 45 seconds left.
Coach Dempsey trusts his unit.
Well, at least this way you're guaranteed of at least being up 5.
Springford has really come on here in this second part of this second quarter. And you called it early there, partner. They are holding for 1.
We're at 17 seconds. We're inside of 6. Drive all the way, and the bucket. 3/4 court heave. Springford on a run to go up 7 at the half, 23-16.
Hi, I'm Christian Kelly, and I'm an agent with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 175 years, New York Life has been helping individuals, families, and businesses build financial security through life insurance and retirement planning. My goal is to help you protect what matters most and create a plan that fits your needs. To learn more, reach out to me at 484-673-6743. Again, it's 484-673-6743. Christian Kelly, New York Life Insurance Company.
At Superior Credit Union, we believe in growing stronger together. So we provide products and services to fit your financial needs and accommodate your busy lifestyle. With convenient services like home banking, e-deposits, account alerts, and a free coin counter for members. Come see why Superior Credit Union is growing. Visit any one of our 3 locations in Collegeville, Royersford, and our brand new location in Pottstown. Superior Credit Union.
They put a turnaround there. I mean, you had Springford looking like they had no idea what they were doing. They hit a bucket, all of a sudden PJP. It's like they don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it was a big reversal there. I thought that Kennedy 3 from the corner really got them going. They scored on inbounds plays. They got out in transition, ran a little bit better. Then you saw the Kennedy drive. Bryce Robinson chipped in with 7 points. Wickersham gets 4 off the bench. And Kennedy has 5 for the Rams. For PJP, Jason Creed leads the way with 9. And interesting, both teams they're quick guys who do a lot of scoring for them. Wise only has 2 points. Cy Barnes has been shut out. So the defenses are paying attention, but some other guys have been picking up the slack.
All right, they're warming up. Well, PJP's warming up. Springford about to come out in the second half after this.
Hi, my name is Carl, and I want to give a little shout out to Gus and PCTV. We've been using PCTV for years, going back to the days of the home show at Sunnybrook. Some of the things that I have seen at Steve's Mower Shop, people will stop me at the gas stations and saying, I seen you on PCTV. They really enjoy what we do here. Gus has been helpful as far as setting up what we do as far as the info commercial. I am greatly appreciative of what he has done, and PCTV has been a great way for me to get the word out that Steve's Mower Shop, and they do a great job of promoting Steve's Mower Shop.
Just want to ask everybody to please subscribe if you haven't done so already to the PCTV network. That gives us a little bit more clout with the advertisers and helps us do more games.
Yep, subscribe with YouTube, and if you're interested in sponsoring potentially a district state playoff game, get in touch with Gus at the PCTV network.
So, Dave, you said 18-5 in that quarter.
Yes. Big second quarter by the Rams. Let's see what adjustment coaching staffs make here. Springford going to a little bit of a matchup.
There's Green with a 3, and that's a great way to start.
Absolutely. Classic start. Golden Panthers finding their #1 sniper from beyond.
I think did Kessler have a 3, and that's only the second one?
Correct.
Dave, you brought up a good point when we were talking. You know, PJP had to play defense because Springford is so patient and so deliberate that eventually somebody's going to just take a little hesitation on D. Oh, there's a steal. Green saves it back to Wise.
Play by Jason Green.
That's Kessler. Boy, there are 6 very quick points.
Hustle play by Green. Great find by Wise, and 3-ball conversion from Kessler.
And another momentum swing in this game.
Hi, Jeff Bush here, host of Financially Speaking here on PCTV for the past 11 years. I have some exciting news. We are now Wellspring Financial, home of the Wellspring formula. We are here to serve all your financial needs.
At O'Donnell, Weiss & Mattei, our team approach makes all the difference.
Business law is complex because it's easy to make costly mistakes. OWM is able to handle any area of law that a business or individual in our community needs.
We are the ones who are uniquely talented and uniquely positioned to do that for your benefit. That's what drives me to come to work every day.
OWM Law.
Your life, your business, your law firm.
So just to give you an idea, the PJP student section all is in black. And the Springford student section, red, white, and blue. Actually see some Sixers jerseys. Don't see a ton of them anymore, but they're out there.
But students appropriately placed across from their team's bench.
And a turnover.
There's a live ball turnover.
Oh, and a steal by Kennedy.
Live ball turnovers both ways.
All of a sudden, man, it looks like a hockey game out there. Bryce Robinson, he had a 3-ball in that first half. Barnes running the show, being guarded by Green.
It's interesting. I think that's a little bit of a switch up. Take Wise off Barnes so he doesn't get in foul trouble. Him and Green, both terrific defenders, though.
There's a high ball screen. I don't know who they called it on. But it. Yeah, you're right.
Physicality of this game will continue, that's for sure.
Checking in.
Zahir Edwards Boone will give Petkovsky a break. It's a 1-point game, 5:55 left to play. 2 minutes played here, and 6 points, all by PJP. All of a sudden, he found himself in the open, but good hands by Wise. Oh, there's going to be an overrule here. Well, Coach Wise can't be happy about that.
No, he's putting some more mileage on down there, getting a quick cup of Gatorade, trying to bring down his heart rate.
You got to be kidding me. Yet another bucket off an inbounds play. It's got to be at least 8 to 10 points.
Springford continually finding people in the interior.
Kessler. Zahir Edwards-Boone for three. What a strong rebound by Hestic. He went up in between two guys and got fouled.
Blake Turner with the foul.
Like the Panthers over there helping up the teammate. You know, Jason Green commented after the last game how tight this group of Golden Panthers is, and you can see it right there. Guys fighting, scratching, clawing for everything, and somebody there to pick you up.
Green for three. Wise gets fouled.
Good call. Good call. He got banged.
That's all. Saya Barnes.
Barnes is second.
Oh, Kessler can go back and get that, and he better. There's a steal. No good, and they're letting him fight for it. Robinson gets the bucket, and it's back to a 5-point lead for Springford.
Big basket. Bryce Robinson continues to shine here in the PAC playoffs.
They're going to say Magazzolo was given a little too much body on the drive. I think Kessler was confused by that backcourt ball, but you can go get it right away.
Yep.
Now it's PJP that needs a bucket.
Boy, PJP came out with a flurry, and Springford has responded. Let's see if they can respond again. And it's always a good find when you find number 4 for the Panthers.
He will go shoot a pair at the line.
At the line.
Doing the good motion, cutting through the lane.
Jason Green.
Green averaging 17 points a game. He will be taking his basketball skills to Catholic University next year.
(27-22), 4:35 left. Game for the Pac-10 Pioneer Athletic Conference Championship. 1 of 2 makes it a 4-point game.
You know, I have Green as the only person in this ball game who shot a free throw tonight. No one from Springfield has been to the line here in the first half. Credit to PJP for playing smart defensively.
Loose ball.
Wow.
Finally, it's Robinson that comes out with it.
What a scrum. Wickersham, great work on the floor. He's a football guy, so he's used to getting after some fumbles and loose balls.
Kennedy all the way down the lane is fouled. Hestic thought he got all ball.
Fouls on CJ Hestic.
That's Hestic's second. All of a sudden, Springford has 4 fouls, so the next time they foul, they will send PJP to the line. Right now, Jack Kennedy with his team up 4 will shoot a pair.
Ethan Giacomo checking in for the Rams.
Ethan Ojakobo checking back in for the guys in blue.
Kennedy's the first guy from Springford on the strike here. 4:04 to go to third quarter.
And he hits a pair. Nice cross-court pass. Kessler launches from 3. Rebound by Hestic. Hestic with a big bucket makes it a 4-point deficit.
And that's what teams need when you go through a funk offensively, finding a way to score, whether it's off your defense or hitting the O glass. And Hestic, see if that gets the Panthers going again.
There's Kennedy. Kennedy out to Jacobo.
PJP continues to play great man-to-man defense.
contact. There it gets called.
Trying to speed up the game. PJP coming out and gambling out front, trying to speed it up. But Springford doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Hestick gets his third foul. He will take a seat. Well, that time PJP does not give up an easy layup off of the inbounds pass. Barnes against Wise. Evan Deal. I'm sorry. Madden Brady into the game for PJP.
Springford continues to move the ball on the perimeter and make PJP work defensively.
All right, that is Evan Deal. Evan Deal, his first appearance in for Springford.
Blake Turner.
Blake Turner checks back in. 2:39 left in a very, very low-scoring game. Barnes trying to muscle it and will get called for walking. Good defense and good help. Looked like Zaire Edwards-Boone.
Great defense by the Panthers, really frustrating Barnes. Again, Barnes has not scored.
Oh, we're going to have a little half-court, look like trap here, just to mix it up a little bit. There's Green all the way inside. Out of bounds will stay PJP ball.
Yeah, Dempsey changing things up defensively.
See if Green tries to do something. Kicks it out to Kessler. Kessler looking for somebody.
Nice patience.
Three-pointer on the way, no good. And they're going to call a foul.
Not sure if they're going to get Wise or Boone there.
That will be a shooting foul, too.
Fouls on Matt Brady.
I'm sorry, on Brady, my bad.
Cy Barnes to the line, shoot two for the Rams.
All right, we mentioned Barnes. He went over the 1,000-point mark here late in the season.
Checking in for the Rams, French Robinson, even the Giacomo.
Speaking of 1,000 points, Aiden Wise has become the all-time leading scorer at PJP with 978 points going into tonight's game. 22 more, and he hits the 1,000 mark.
Wow.
Don't know if he'll get it tonight, but definitely feel like he'll get it in the next game or two.
1 of 2, and it's a 5-point game.
2-possession games are huge in championship basketball.
Springford going a little zone. Three-pointer on the way. Good hustle by both teams on the glass, and here comes Springford.
Boy, that was
Barnes.
a good stroke by Kessler. Magazzolo.
Rebound, nice hustle there by Brady.
Coach Wise wants him to pick up the pace.
Wise underneath, can't score. Rebound Robinson, and here comes Kennedy.
That's the hard part about playing Springford is you get behind. You might want to pick up the pace, but you still have to take good shots.
We're inside of a minute. Last quarter, that was the second Springford played for the last shot. Looks like they might do it here.
Oh, absolutely. They would love to get another deuce like they did before the halftime on the Kennedy drive and extend it back to 7 where we started at the beginning of this quarter.
Kennedy, little floater there. Kessler with a rebound. It is a 5-point game.
Springford staying man-to-man. Looks like Wise might wait till under 10 and make his move. Oh, Aiden Wise, wow.
What a huge bucket for PJP. 3-point game heading into the fourth period.
For more than 50 years, Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery has served its community with expert dental care, offering patients dental implants and a full menu of procedures for many types of dental problems, including bone grafting, wisdom teeth, impacted canines, facial trauma, jaw surgery, oral pathology, TMJ disorders, and sleep apnea. Get the smile you've always wanted. Contact Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery today.
All right, we have 8 minutes, maybe more, to play in this championship game. Who knows? It's pretty tight. What's the biggest lead of the game? 7?
Yes, I think Springford, well,
halftime for a 7-point lead, right?
Yeah, they were at 7. PJP had a nice lead there. I'll be honest with you, I can't draw it up here myself. It's been definitely a high energy, high entertainment game.
Springford ball to start out. Robinson. Little weave out top. Magazzolo. Nice drive by Barnes in traffic. Does not get the bounce. We have a held ball. It's going to be PJP ball.
Yep, good call, partner. Springford going with the old Boston Celtic weave.
Yep.
Way back in the day.
Aiden Wise
will be attending Kutztown next year, the young or senior Wise, I should say. But he's not thinking about that. He's thinking about bringing home back-to-back championships for the Panthers.
Another weave. Magazzolo. Kennedy open 3. And he makes them pay for letting him open.
Yes. Magazzolo and Kennedy both have had open 3s. They are hard to come by against this stifling Panther defense, but they have knocked them down.
Little touch foul on Bryce Robinson. Hestick comes in for Pekovsky. And now it's PJP's turn to need a bucket. Green has 13 points. I'm sorry, Dave.
See what kind of checkout responsibilities both teams have. Somebody on either team can come up with a big second shot opportunity to get their club going. Green.
Oh, a little too strong, and it's going to be a foul on PJP. Nice move, pulled up just a bit too strong.
Foul on CJ Hestick.
And Dave, as we mentioned, this will not affect any seeding for the districts. That's already been established.
Yep. We'll get a chance to talk about that maybe at the next break.
6-point lead for the Rams. They're not going to be in any hurry to shoot, one would think. It's going to be Blake Turner going to the line. Jude Schubert.
Another nice find by the Rams on the drive. Turner's chance to do some damage. Springford shooting 69%, pretty solid from the foul line.
Second in from Golden Panthers.
7-point lead, the biggest of the game.
Turner now with 5. Turner averages 8 points a game, and He is going to be doing some football next year at Colgate.
Oh. That's the largest lead of the game, 8 points, 35-27. They're going to let Green bring it up.
Turner guards him.
Kwiatkowski. There's Wise. Wise throws it up and will go to the line.
There is definitely a lot of hand fighting and hand checking going on out there.
Looked like a Bruce Lee movie for a little bit.
We talked a little bit about boxing. We're not advocating throwing hands right now, but it is definitely a physical ball game.
Well, PJP has left some points on the line.
They have missed 3 free throws. Springford has missed 1.
Wise comes up short, and a rebound, strong rebound by Turner. And I think you might get a little bit of clock milking coming up. Timeout, Springford. 5:38 left to play, fourth period, 35-27.
A reminder for all.
At Superior Credit Union, we believe in growing stronger together. So we provide products and services to fit your financial needs and accommodate your busy lifestyle. With convenient services like home banking, e-deposits, account alerts, and a free coin counter for members. Come see why Superior Credit Union is growing. Visit any one of our 3 locations in Collegeville, Royersford, and our brand new location in Pottstown. Superior Credit Union.
Well, Dave, 5.5 minutes left, but it's going to take a turnaround here for PJP to get control of this game.
Yep, they are capable, but a quick talk about districts coming up. Methacton in the 6A is number 2, and Springford is 7. They get a bye. PV will be at Neshaminy in their first round matchup. We'll talk 5A and 4A a little bit later.
Once again, Springford very deliberate on offense, looking for that best shot possible. One thing, though, sometimes when you go to the stall early, not that this is a stall, but you can kind of throw your rhythm off.
You can do that, and PJP definitely has the firepower to come back. There's no question about it. Oh, Wickersham, great hands. Oh, Turner.
Foul on PJP. Yeah, Wickersham just stole that ball away.
Foul on CJ Hestick. That's his 5th foul.
Hestick is fouled out.
Panthers, Jack Kessler.
That's a big loss. Some guys off the bench are going to have to pick it up.
Magazzolo, Blake Turner, Robinson. Magazzolo dishes underneath. And they got a foul called. Kwiatkowski can't believe it.
Magazzolo with the nice find. Been impressed with him so far this year with his great decision making. He has a great assist to turnover ratio, Magazzolo, and certainly a great find there, and Wickersham will go to the stripe.
Springford hitting their free throws.
Now 6 of 7, unofficially, of course.
But it's a 9-point lead, the largest of the game. Green kind of saying, I got mugged.
Yeah, and PJP's, again, they have to be patient enough to get good shots. They just can't come down and try to dribble drive through this stingy Springford defense either.
Nice drive.
There you go.
Petkovsky finds Zahir Edwards-Boone.
He's going to step to the line, shooting one. He was fouled.
Big basket by the Panthers. That's exactly what they needed.
Schubert checking back in for the Golden Panthers. Checking back in.
Jude Schubert checking in. Barnes comes back in and gives Wickersham a break. Wickersham done a nice job off the bench tonight.
Yeah, such improved play from his back line, from Robinson to Wickersham to Ojakobo has really been great for the Rams the second part of the season.
Kessler's going to launch from three. Oh, I think he missed that one. I think he missed that one.
We're talking about it.
Yeah.
Good job by the official. Good job. We talk about the officiating is the toughest job in sports. Sometimes they're at a bad angle and they just don't have the best look at it. And good piece of officiating there by those guys.
Kessler from three. And a strong rebound by Turner. It's a 7-point game. PJP missing a free throw and a couple open looks from three.
Timeout called by Springford.
Coach Dempsey calls timeout. Didn't like the way things were developing there. 7-point game, 4:06 left to play.
Welcome to WQ Diner, located here on Route 100 and King Street in beautiful Pottstown. I'm William Quinn, owner here at WQ Diner. We serve the freshest ingredients, all homemade food with exceptional service. We're open daily, 7 days a week, 5:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. Breakfast all day, full menu available all day with homemade food, the best ingredients, and exceptional service. Take a pick from our large assortment of gourmet desserts, baked fresh daily. WQ Diner, the finer diner. I'm William Quinn, owner. Look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you.
All right, this gives us a chance to talk about the rest of the District Boys playoffs. In the 5A division, Potts Grove will play their first round game at Harriton, and Pottstown, the number 7 seed, has a home game against Springfield Township. And then next week, next Tuesday, the number 1 seed, PJP Golden Panthers, they will be home against Lower Moreland. Hope you can follow us. Some great district action coming up here on the PCTV network, partner.
7-point lead for Springford, their largest 9, which they reached before the bucket by Zahir Edwards-Boone. Winner of this game is the league champion. BJP looking a little half-court trap.
And Springford a different look. Springford content to play stall ball, partner. And I do get concerned with what you mentioned, getting out of your rhythm.
Like that.
Yep.
Kessler, there's Wise.
Oh, my.
Again, PJP missing some chippies. And there's Kennedy at the other end.
Bench running, White.
Coach has to watch it down there. I know he's frustrated. It was a questionable call, that's for sure, but you've got to keep your poise and composure in championship moments.
9-point lead again. Wow.
Foul on Bryce Robinson.
Still non-shooting, both teams with 4 fouls, so the next foul for either team will result in 2 shots. Wickersham comes back into the game.
Boy, they've done a great job of rotating their bigs and keeping guys fresh. Got a lot of mileage out of, you mentioned earlier, Wickersham. Robinson has played his way into the starting lineup.
That's on Blake Turner.
And also
Green
on
goes to the line.
Ojakobo.
For the Golden Panthers.
They called a hold away from the ball. So 2 free throws. Springport definite advantage tonight at the line.
Yeah, they've done a better job, and a lot of championships are decided at this free throw stripe. PJP is a good free throw shooting team, but for some reason has not shot well in this gymnasium.
Nice follow by Wise. And it's back to 7. And here comes a little full court pressure.
Love the resiliency in attack mode by Aiden Wise.
Nice dish underneath the bucket and the foul. Wow.
Turner to Wickersham, and Jackson delivers.
Checking in for the Rams, Bryce Robinson.
Finding the open man. Dave, if we had a shot chart, I'll bet you 90% of Springport shots have been within 3 feet of the bucket.
They have worked hard and played unselfishly, sharing the basketball.
3-point play makes it a 10-point game. Kessler, little jump stop. Can't score. Rebound Kennedy. Kennedy is fouled. Kennedy will go to the line.
Fouls on Aiden Wise. Kennedy goes to the line. Shooting 2 for the Rams.
Some frustration coming out there a little bit, but again, there's still 2:40 to go. You still have time, but PJP has to really play excellent basketball this last 2:40. Like Springford did to come back from attack. They were down 11 with under 4 minutes to go and came back, forced overtime on a Kennedy 3 ball at the buzzer, and then Bryce Robinson worked some magic for the final.
Man, they are just killing it at the line. Have they missed tonight?
They've missed 2 free throws.
Wise with a left-handed layup and a timeout. It's back to 10 with 2.5 minutes left.
What does healthy mean to you? At ID Life, we don't try and define healthy for you. We help you define it for yourself. For ID Life, healthy is a community of like-minded individuals who exist to help others reach their dreams while they are working on their own. We didn't invent healthy, we just simplified it.
Call Cindy DiPaoli, certified health coach, helping you with your health, wellness, and fitness needs.
Real quick, Dave, the Springford cheerleader that did those continuous backflips, that's amazing. You and I both got sick after she started. And the free throw differential, 9 of 11 for Springford, 4 of 10 for PJP.
Yeah, we talked about the importance of free throw shooting in championship games, and it's certainly in Springford's favor. PJP has to make a move.
We got to do some helter-skelter full court. Robinson, nice move there. Kennedy very strong with the ball. At some point, they got to consider fouling, but who do you foul on this team? They've all been hitting their free throws.
Nice play by Edwards Boone as he let that ball go out of bounds, realized it was off Springford. Now Springford changing up their defense, going to their little trap, and that's not what they wanted.
No, you don't want to stop the clock and give them 2 free throws.
No.
Bryce Robinson with the foul. To the line goes Jack Kessler.
PJP would like to see Kessler knock them down both, and I'm sure Wise has some type of half-court, full-court press ready to go to challenge the Springford offense. Kessler now with 7 on the night.
He does not have any fouls. Huh. Petkovsky has 4. And for Springford, Barnes with 4.
Well, that's a start for the comeback for the Panthers. Let's see what they do here.
Actually, Blake Turner with 4 fouls, too.
Clock is Springford's friends right now and forcing PJP to scramble and chase. And they foul Barnes.
You had to at some point.
To the line goes Barnes.
Cy Barnes averaging 15.6 points per game, leads the team in free throws attempted and made. He is shooting right around 69%.
Back to 9 with 1:45 left.
Wicker champ, check it back in for the Rams.
And that is wearing on PJP. You know, when you scramble and you play great defense for 30 seconds and then you give them a free throw and they knock them down.
Oh, yeah.
It's a little demoralizing.
Green driving all the way. Gets the bucket. And the timeout by Wise is 30-second jobber.
30-second timeout called by Coach John Paul, 1:34 remaining.
Hi, I'm Christian Kelly, and I'm an agent with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 175 years, New York Life has been helping individuals, families, and businesses build financial security through life insurance and retirement planning. My goal is to help you protect what matters most and create a plan that fits your needs. To learn more, reach out to me at 484-673-6743. Again, it's 484-673-6743. Christian Kelly, New York Life Insurance Company.
1:34 left. This game, the first game of a doubleheader. We got a girls coming up after this. With PV and Springford, right? Mickey McDaniel, our buddy. His stomach, what are you thinking? Knots right about now?
I'm sure, but he's looking to overcome the 12 wins in a row by Coach Russo and staff. And the Vikings girls got him twice again during the regular season. Looking for redemption on the 13th try.
Springford just has done a great job controlling the ball and hitting their free throws. They just
Edwards Barnes to the line. That's 5 on.
Yeah, I apologize. I have Barnes at just under 72%, and he is now 3 of 4 tonight. And a couple more free throws put Springford in a very, very comfortable position.
Two more.
Wicker champ, check it back in.
Back to 10 points. PJP's got to be thinking 3. And Springford's got to be thinking we can't just foul them like that.
No.
Sire Barnes with the foul.
Wise was so fast, Barnes couldn't get out of the way in time.
No, and he had just fouled out.
So that will make it a little more challenging as Coach Dempsey
Bryce Robinson
uses his top guy, but gives him a hug, appreciates the effort and all the little things he has done.
Back to 9. 9 points for Wise. Green leads PJP with 15. And Kessler has 8. There's a pair. Yeah, Barnes not being in there for ball handling, that's a factor, but is there enough time? It's a held ball. But it's pointing Springford's way.
Coach Wise giving some instruction. I think they're going to play one pass and then give the foul.
Timeout.
Timeout called by Springboard. It
Coach
is a
Dempsey
full
worried
timeout.
about the 5-second call.
108 remaining. Springboard full timeout.
Hi, I'm Joe, and this is Chris, and many of you know us. And we'd like to welcome you to our new showroom here at 618 North Reading Avenue in Boyertown, where we offer Kohler faucets, Moen faucets as well, vanities, tubs, and many accessories.
Here we have an operating, high-efficiency, Energy Star rated American Standard furnace combined with a variable speed AC condenser. Let us install one today to start saving you money throughout the heating and cooling season.
Here at Patriot, we now offer kitchen and bath designs.
So come visit us today at 618 North Reading Avenue or visit our website at www.patriotnp.com.
All right. 108 left to play.
Speaking of championships, partner, 2022 was Methacton 23, Springford 24, Phoenixville 25, PJP. So both coaches looking for that second championship.
And eventually they called a foul.
Schubert with the foul.
That will be another 2 shots. For those of you traditionalists who love the 1-on-1, they don't have that anymore. They have McDonald's still, right? Or not?
Magazola, the wrong guy to foul here. He's their 84% free throw shooter. And it's a lot easier when it's not one-on-one, partner.
Right. Unbelievable the way they keep drilling free throws. Back to a 10-point game. Springboard basketball. Minute left.
And those are the negative things that happen when you look for quick, fast shots.
And a foul. It looks like Kennedy will be going back to the line.
Foul ball, Lucas Bukowski.
Jack
Kennedy. Shooting
Kennedy.
For the Rams. That is Bukowski's 5th foul.
Bukowski has fouled out. The only other one foul trouble now, Blake Turner.
And the torrent free throw shooting continues for the Rams as they are looking more and more like they're going to be hanging a banner in this gym.
Somebody got to chuck it up from 3. Oh, here's Kennedy. Kennedy all the way. Left-handed layup.
Kennedy with the monster second half.
And it's a 14-point bulge. Now Springboard, a little bit of a lapse there early in the third quarter. But other than that, they have controlled the last 3 quarters of the game.
It's funny, Coach, you get a chance to reflect on it. I'm reflecting back to November on Media Day up in Bucktown, and got to interview Barnes and Kennedy and Blake Turner, and they were talking about coming back and winning a championship this year. They felt bad about the last 2 years, losing 2 in a row at the buzzer, and it looks like they're going to do it.
31.9 seconds left.
Kennedy stepping to the line for the Rams.
I have them 17 of 19 right now, partner. And
They just do not miss. Kennedy having a presidential game.
yep. He is 7 of 7, 8 of 8.
Unbelievable. They're just like machines going up to the line.
Hi, my name is Carl, and I want to give a little shout out to Gus and PCTV. We've been using PCTV for years, going back to the days of the home show at Sunnybrook. Some of the things that I have seen at Steve's Mower Shop, people will stop me at the gas stations and saying, I seen you on PCTV. They really enjoy what we do here. Gus has been helpful as far as setting up what we do as far as the info commercial. I am greatly appreciative of what he has done, and PCTV has been a great way for me to get the word out that Steve's Mower Shop, and they do a great job of promoting Steve's Mower Shop.
Well, these Springport fans, they got double duty. They got to stick around for the next game. And there are a lot of them.
What a job by Joe Dempsey and his staff. Their 4th straight final, and it's going to be their 2nd championship in the past 4 seasons.
We're inside of 30 seconds. Wise will throw it up underneath the bucket. And we'll go to the line. Little scoop shot.
Giacomo with the foul. To the line goes Aiden Wise.
Springport has Evan Deal into the game, and I heard a new name there. Deal's a senior.
You know, the Golden Panthers can't hang their heads. They have played hard. They have played tough basketball all season long, and I look for them to make a state run in districts. Starting next week for them, as Kennedy will dribble it out. Classy move by Earl Wise and the Golden Panthers, and the Springford Rams go over and celebrate with their student section.
Final score, Springport 55, PJP 41.
55-41 winners today over the Panthers of John Paul. We're going to have our handshake line.
For more than 50 years, Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery has served its community with expert dental care, offering patients dental implants and a full menu of procedures for many types of dental problems, including bone grafting, wisdom teeth, impacted canines, facial trauma, jaw surgery, oral pathology, TMJ disorders, and sleep apnea. Get the smile you've always wanted. Contact Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery today.
Coach Dempsey, congratulations. I tell you, we were remarking up there how patient and deliberate you guys were on offense. And your shots, you guys got so many good looks at the bucket off of moving the ball well.
I appreciate that. They're a great team. Hats off to PJP. Last time we played them, we were very disappointed in our performance. The kids bought into the game plan. These 3 seniors to the right of me have been fantastic kids, fantastic players, and just role models for our program. They bought into the game plan. We knew we didn't want the game to be in the 60s. They followed it perfectly, and as a result, they're champions. I'm really proud of them.
Coach, congratulations. Way to go. All right, you 3 guys, back in November, we're up at O&J talking to Media Day, and all 3 of you guys mentioned to me about wanting to win the championship. We'll start with you, Cy. How does it feel?
It feels amazing.
It feels amazing. And, you know, putting in all the hard work we did, you know, trusting each other. We've been through the highs, we've been through the lows, and, you know, to get this result, it really is something special.
Jack Kennedy, 20 points and 8 for 8 from the free throw line. What a night.
Last year, played the same exact team in the same exact situation. Came up a little short, not how we like, but this year we came back, kept our head on the same exact goal, and we came out and executed.
Guys, thanks so much. Congratulations on a great performance. Go enjoy it. Go enjoy it.
Thank you.
Wow, that's a happy group, and they still got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, a lot of pictures to be taken.
All right, once again, the final score, it is Springport 55, PJP 41. For Dave Caldwell, Gus Tellis, I'm Al Ganoza. Thanks so much for watching. Welcome to Theo's Gyros.
I'm Martha, and this is my brother Donnie. Our father, Theo, started the business here at Quakertown Farmers Market 34 years ago. Initially, he started the business in Bethlehem on Broad Street back in 1980.
We've also been doing Music Fest for about 40 years. Also Celtic. We grew up in this business. We're happy to bring a little bit of grease to our customers here in the Quakertown Farmers Market.
And if you want true, authentic gyros, the best gyros you've ever had, come here to us at Quakertown Farmers Market. You won't be disappointed.
And we also like to thank all of the customers for coming here for many, many years. Thank you.
Hi folks, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing well. How can I help you today?
I get a gyro, no onions.
Of course. Anything to drink for today?
I'll have a birch tree.
Yes, sir. We only have one size. Is that okay?
Yep.
Great. Any fries or pierogies for today?
Side fries.
Yes, sir. I'm Theo, and I help out my aunt and uncle at Theo's Gyros. My grandfather and my grandmother started this restaurant 30 plus years ago, and we're still going strong. Thank you for coming in.
I'd like to say, in my best Brooklyn accent, Theo's is the best. We've been coming here for 20 plus years, 35 miles from Clinton, New Jersey. We've been to Athens, my wife and I, and we asked for a gyro, and we concluded that Theo's was better, and we've told them. Theirs is the best. The service here is wonderful. Theo, little Theo, who's about 6 foot, Maria, Joy, Martha, and Don. You couldn't ask for better people. You leave here with a smile.
Once again, we are a family-run business started by our father, Theo, and our mother, Maria. Family is everything to us. Come be part of our family. Kali Orexi.